Okay, October 11th, so it's 10/11/12, kind of a cool date. But today I'm up here and am thinking of doing some paint stripping. I bought this the other day after researching it a lot, the soy gel, and it seems like it would be a better way of taking off all the paint. I've tried sandblasting and stuff. That's just not going to work quite as well. But for areas like this, I'm just going to try this today and see how effective it is. My main thought is to keep bad materials like paint stripper off the farm. I just don't want it in the ground, and the soy stuff is biodegradable and they claim effective, so we'll see. This is the only problem with it, really. It's 65 bucks a gallon. So I'm hoping I can get away with one jar for the whole tractor, but if it takes two, it takes two. But so I'll check back and see how this worked. So while the paint stripper is working its magic, and by the way, I think it is going to work, I was thinking of getting these hubs off. So far I've already loosened up those nuts there, but some of the bolts actually came out as well. And then I tapped on this here a little bit and it started to come out. So I think what I'm going to do is take off the brake here on this side and the brake and clutch deal over there, because I believe this is going to come out with it. I'm not sure exactly what the deal is there, how that comes out or whatever, but if it comes off with the hub, I'm cool with that. Okay, they're off. It was actually rather simple. I just undid those 6 bolts, took the sledge and gently tapped it, and they came right off. And as you can see, the hub will probably separate rather easy. The gears, they look pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. The other one is pretty sharp as well. Doesn't look like a ton of bad wear on it. But as you can see on these hubs, they leaked really, really bad, which I don't think is uncommon. And then it also leaked back here a lot, so I'll pay real close attention when I reassemble. But for now, today, I hope to take off those brake handles and then get the hub off, check out the brakes, and just have a good time doing that. Okay, so I let the soy gel go for a couple hours. I don't know exactly how long, but like on the dash that I was sandblasting the other day, that paint has come straight up. I don't think it was on there too heavy. But I also did the tractor seat, and on some of this paint you can see it did cut through. And I had checked this particular spot earlier, and it looked like there were a couple layers of this orange paint, and it had bubbled through the first but not the second. But just judging by what that looks like, I think it has gotten the second layer, or at least close to it. So I'll be able to get, I think, a lot of this paint off right away. And I've kind of thought about taking a pressure washer to this in this state here, but I'm just a little worried about doing that. But I think it'd be pretty effective. So I'll get to scraping here and see what we end up with. Okay, not a bad job on the soy gel stuff, but there's a lot that needs to come off, and I don't really have the appropriate scraper with me. So I've decided to set up a little water blasting station. I got out my trusty pressure washer, and we'll see what 2300 psi does to loosened paint. And this stuff is biodegradable, so I don't care if it gets on the ground. There will be some paint, obviously, but I think I'm okay living with that. And I've kind of just set out a pallet here and then stuck the seat in it so it doesn't move and clamp that down. And I'd be surprised if this rod here moves, but I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, so the power washing's done. I would have to say I'm pretty pleased. This seat is real thick, so I didn't worry. But that dashboard there, I did worry about maybe bending it with the water stream, so I tried to do it at a good angle. And then as far as this old bird here, I mean, it got all the paint off. So I've just got some quick sanding to do. I don't know about this backside. I think I need to get that paint off, although there's really not much there. But I would say that this is a good way of doing it. And you know, you look around and you do see specks of paint here and there, but I would imagine that will get buried pretty quick and I won't see it. So I don't know, that's the way I'm going to proceed. I'll get this with another good coat of gel tomorrow and let that soak in real well and get the paint off.